the NBA.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Sacramento Kings. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Here's Robertson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Takes a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Robertson against Young. Robertson passes to Weber. On the wing, Richmond. Corner shot, and he hits the jump shot.
Boy, Weber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
Young drives in. Here's Collins. Rolls it up. No good there. Good D by Weber.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Young. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Young with the steal. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Misses the layup. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Hawks. 4-point game. And here is Robertson. Passes it to Stojakovic. Here's Lucas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now, here is Young. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Sacramento with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta, the pass to Richmond, and Capella sends it back.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
But they get it back. Lucas. Here's Weber. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Highly efficient close to the rim is Chris Weber. I mean, he's got a really nice, solid, creative post game.
Young from outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Robertson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Weber dishes to Lucas. Good work there as it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Robertson against Young. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Capella. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Bogdan. 3, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. And now Sacramento on the break, and Weber throws it down.
Boy, the size Weber has a real asset in the post, and he knows how to use it for these dunks.
Young taking his time here. No good with the triple. The Kings trail by 3. On the wing, that's good for Richmond on the assist by Weber. Richmond's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Robertson with the steal. And stolen by Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Stojakovic. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Collins against Weber. With some arc. Good work defensively by Capella.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Got that one up quick. That's now 8 points for DeAndre Hunter.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Robertson outside. With a floater. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever. Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Capella. The Hawks leading by 4. Young with the ball. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Here's Sacramento. Pass to Weber. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Hunter. Gallinari trying to get open. Hunter no good. And Weber's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 4. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. Robertson outside. Sacramento moving it around. To the middle. Here's Lucas. That shot is off. Atlanta leading by 4. Passes it to Young. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Weber's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robertson with it. Guarded by Hunter. And the rejection by Collins.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Robertson against Young. There's the pass to Lucas. 4 on the shot clock. He lobs it up. Detman with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Young. 6 points for him. Bogdanovich up top. Back to Young. Lock at 6. They could use a bucket. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the effortless shooting motion. Young's three-point jumper is just poetry in motion and has it on automatic.
Sacramento making a switch here. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Theus. Cousins, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the paint, here's Archibald. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, at 6'7", Theus has really good vision, able to see over most defenses, and he's very unselfish too, and really does a nice job getting his teammates involved.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento making some changes. Divac comes in for Lucas, and Martin subbed in for Peja Stojakovic. The Kings trail by 5. Theus, the pass to Martin. Here's Divac. Inside. Here's Cousins. Detman with the block, and he gets it back. They shoot again.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 7. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Collins, good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Archibald, defended by Young. Outside, Martin. Here's the dish to Cousins. Here's Divac. Pass to Archibald. Back to Divac. Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Collins. They get it again. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Got to be careful in how you're going to guard Young. He often seeks out contact and really forces the issue.
For the Hawks, Kevin Huerter. He's checked in for Hunter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Here's Theus. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Martin wide open. He fires and just miss after miss right now. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Here's Huerter, covered by Martin. Young left side. Here's Collins. Doesn't go for him. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And here we go. And finished off by Martin.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. There's no debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
Young. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the teardrop. Nobody near Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Reddish, he's checked in for the Hawks. Archibald passes to Cousins. Over Dedmon, and he can't bank that one in.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Cousins. Here's Birdsall. And the rejection by Collins. And they get it back. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Divac, also DeMarcus Cousins out there, and it's Martin in at the small forward.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Sacramento. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Gallinari, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Cousins finds Martin. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 7.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Outside Williams. It's stolen by Capella.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand. Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Birdsall. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Lob pass to Capella. That one no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Williams dishes to Gallinari. And a wide open look for Capella. Divac the rebound. Divac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Martin with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Williams against Williams. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Capella.
6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Birdsall. Back to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Kings. On the basket by Divac. Atlanta leading by 13. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Shoots from the elbow. And it's blocked by Divac. And there's the call on Lou Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. However, he's checked in for Sacramento. Richmond comes in for Kevin Martin. Williams passes to Birdsall. The baseline J. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
You know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And how about Webber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
Williams dishes to Gallinari. The basket is good off the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
Like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Richmond. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Herter. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Webber kicks to Williams. Stojakovic with the 3. Sacramento again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A shot by Reddish, no good. The Kings trail by 13. Here's Richmond. Good work defensively by Capella. And the pass to Reddish. Here's Herter. Williams scanning the floor. And stolen by Williams. It's rebounded by Herter.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
Kevin, that's how you get your teammates fired up.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Lou Williams.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
For Atlanta, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. He misses the free throw. Last season, the NBA announcing the launch of a league in Africa, along with FIBA. Clark, what do you think of that move?
I think it's another example, Kevin, of the globalization of the game and the NBA's intentional, purposeful way of expanding and continuing to grow the game for the sake of the business of basketball, which is a game that obviously you and I love.
And Clark, we see so many foreign players come into the NBA and play well. Not just play, but play well.
Yeah, and not just Africa, although a number of players from Africa, but a number of different countries have signed on. It could make for a more exciting league. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Young from outside connects from three-point range. Young's got 14.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Now Bibby. Lucas the pass to Webber. Kicks to Bibby. Back to Webber. Pass to Stojakovic. Just 5 on the clock. Webber with it over Young. That one wide left. Stolen by Bibby. It's Richmond on the wing. That one no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Just a physical bull is Richmond. Also, he has the explosiveness to go with the physicality. That's a good recipe for drawing fouls.
Robertson, he's checked in for Stojakovic.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Stolen by Bibby. Here's Robertson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 10-point lead. Ball's knocked loose. A 3-ball. Bibby with the defensive effort. Young's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor. Only 33%. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Kings have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And how unique is Webber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handle.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throw. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Rick, and the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. That one on Webber. For Atlanta, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
He hits the 2nd from the line. And here's Bibby. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Low block shot. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and you can't sleep on Lucas. I mean, he uses that big frame to kind of carve out space. Then he's savvy enough to convert when he gets those second chance opportunities.
And Young, here we go. That one goes in. Young's got 16 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Webber. Atlanta calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Atlanta making some changes. John Cowens comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Reddish. Young for 3. Drops in the tray. Young's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hawks.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And it's in there. Lucas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And now Sacramento on the break. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Bibby.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And there's Gallinari on the assist by Collins. Gallinari's got his second bucket.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Poked loose. Richmond outside. Robertson outside. Webber against Collins. And a clever pass fake kept the D from closing in. 14 points for him.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
1:53 left to play in the first half. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Saturday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the New Orleans Pelicans. So both teams changing it up here. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Archibald, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Now Archibald is a clever guy. He has a real sense for how to pick up the foul on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So he gets them both. The Hawks leading by 4. Young inside. And Dedmon throws it down.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
Here's Sacramento now. Here's Archibald. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Archibald's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Lucas. Wants to get it to Robertson and does. Dedmon with the block. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Lucas. Three-pointer. Martin sinks the three-pointer. Martin's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Young passes to Collins. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Archibald, defended by Young. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Collins, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. And there's been the drive.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime. Atlanta came ready to play. At one point, their devastating offensive assault pushed their lead out to 15. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5. Here's Robertson, and it comes off the front of the rim.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And Young, here we go, and the layup is good. Young's got 21.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They get the rebound. Robertson dishes to Webber. Clock is at 3. Outside Stojakovic. Rebound by the Hawks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Ugh, ugly start. Second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Richmond with it. Guarded by Hunter.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
For the 3, and Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Robertson. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's the Hawks leading by 17. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Defended by Stojakovic. Capella kicks to Bogdanovic. Shoots the 3. Walks with the new shot clock. Capella the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Robertson passes to Lucas. And Capella sends it back. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's gonna go on Mitch Richmond.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Evans is checked in for Lucas. Then for the Hawks, Kevin Huerter. He's checked in for Hunter, and it's Williams in for Trae Young. Timeout called by the Kings.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Robertson against Williams. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and Weber throws it down.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty.
That was a Hail Mary for sure. A long-distance bomb.
Williams kicks to Capella. Robertson against Williams. That one a little long.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the field.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella. And the first one goes. Reddish, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Weber hits them both. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Williams. Capella trying to free himself up. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Capella is a real...
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You know, he was born in Switzerland, guys. Clint Capella's had quite the journey to NBA stardom. I mean, started his pro career in France, and he was a late first-round pick in 2014.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And there's the ball on Lou Williams. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Williams passes to Stojakovic. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Weber again, Sacramento.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Williams against Williams. To the inside. Stolen by Weber. And now Sacramento on the break. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
It's Williams with the drive. Count that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, and I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. He kicks to Gallinari. Back to Young. From deep. A long distance three is buried. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And Capella sends it back. For three. Another three for Atlanta. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And how about the mindset of Williams? Just constantly on the lookout to set up his teammates.
Young passes to Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Sacramento. And the shot goes down.
And, you know, DeMarcus Cousins is used to playing through contact. I mean, he's excellent at overwhelming the defense with his strength.
Pass to Reddish. Again, the Hawks good for two.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Theus. 6 to shoot. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
2 points. That one goes. And it's 7 points for Cam Reddish.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Basket counts. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Williams against Young. Dishes it to Capella. Back to Young. And the rejection by Cousins.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Cousins around. His shot blocking can be a factor.
And now here comes Young leading the break. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Just a bright, young, offensive talent. Young isn't shy about forcing the action. Takes a lot of trips to the line.
Here's Cousins. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The 8-footer. Shot's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Cousins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gallinari.
And, you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys. Effective at using his size to draw the contact close to the rim. He's a hard guy to defend.
Lou Williams is checked in for the Hawks. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Throws it up high. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Kings trail by 20. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Reddish, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Yeah, nobody represents the little guy in the NBA better than Nate Tiny Archibald. But forget about the nickname and understand that Tiny plays a big role on any team he's a part of.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Sacramento making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. 1:21 left in the third quarter. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 19-point game. Martin with the bucket.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Herter. Defended by Lucas. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Archibald. And he makes that one. Archibald's got 7.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Reddish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. First one falls for him. Richmond, he's checked in for the Kings. No good on the second free throw. The Kings trail by 18. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And Cousins lives at the line. Just applies tremendous pressure on the defense.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Good on both. Atlanta leading by 16. Now here's Reddish. He's got 8. And now Sacramento on the break. Archibald with the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. Why even bring it inside when you got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his 3-point total stands at And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Bogdanovich. Lucas is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Robertson. And it's Archibald in the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. Young is subbed in for Kevin Huerter.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
The Kings trail by 14. And another fast break for Sacramento. Young outside. At the top of the key, Hunter. And now Sacramento on the break. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
You see the power and athleticism at the rim. Who's man enough to rise up to challenge the Big O?
Young against Lucas. On deep, Collins. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And there's the pass to Richmond. Rebounded by Capella.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
There's the triple. Rebound, Atlanta. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. To the paint. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Young passes to Capella. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Oscar Robertson with the rebound. Bogdanovich has gone 5 of 13 tonight from the floor. And Weber throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Oh, that was terrific.
Good.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got them going, guys.
Pass to Archibald. Hooks one up.
And the defense of Capella is huge. I mean, very impactful at that end of the floor, using his big body to deter shooters.
Archibald with the bucket.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And Young, here we go. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Sacramento making a switch here. Stojakovic is checked in. Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Kings. Lucas has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. The bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 13-point lead. Knocks it loose. Robertson with the steal. Jumps up. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Here's Richmond. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Bogdanovich wide open, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Richmond for three, and no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. But Trey, Hunter, no good. The Kings trail by 11. Here's Stojakovic, and Capella sends it back, and they're able to recover. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And so he makes both from the line. Atlanta leading by 11. Young outside. Kicks it to Collins. Tries from 10. In Atlanta again with the bucket. Richmond with it. And he makes the first.
So easy, Kevin, to appreciate Richmond. I mean, he's an elite scorer who's really comfortable getting buckets from anywhere and everywhere.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Robertson can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The free throw drops for Robertson. Both good from the line that time. Atlanta leading by 12. Now Young. Pass to Capella. Over Robertson. It's rebounded by Robertson. Robertson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. They're trying to shut the door on this one.
The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. That one falls. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Passes to Richmond. Over Hunter. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
From deep 3-point range, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Weber's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Put that bucket in no time at all.
Weber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Bogdanovich left side. The Hawks again.
You know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. No doubt about
done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 13 points in the second half.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Robertson. That shot off. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks leading by 11. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Good D by Weber. Sacramento with the ball. And Weber throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. That's ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And that's 13 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Stojakovic kicks to Richmond. Lucas up top. Capella covering. Back to Richmond. And Richmond with the stop.
Watching Richmond get up and throw it down. Yes, sir. Superb at elevating to the rack.
Here's Young. Inside. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the Kings making a change here. Young outside. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside to Weber. The pass to Archibald. 20 feet out. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Richmond.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Young, here we go. And he lays it straight in. Young's got 36.
Solid there, just recognizing when to drive. When Young has some wiggle room, he sees it. And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
He hits both from the strike. Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 38 points.
Just his night, guys. We saw Young do this in college. Once he gets into a rhythm, he will just put it on you.
Here's Archibald, defended by Young. Archibald can't hit. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Down low, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Kings trail by 12. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. And Capella sends it back. Weber. Richmond outside. 6 on the shot clock. Archibald with the bucket. Archibald's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Young passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Again, the Hawks score.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Richmond. They get it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
And he knocks down the first one.
Chris Weber.
Weber hits them both. 1:11 left in the game. Young passes to Capella. Shoots over Lucas. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Kings trail by 10. On the wing, Stojakovic. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Young finds Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. Fans are already headed for the exit.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 10. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. And Capella over to help. Feeds it to Bibby. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Capella. Here's Fernando. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Capella with the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Back to Bibby. Kings moving the ball around. And Labissiere sends it back.
Love how aggressive Labissiere is on defense. I mean, using that wide frame and long reach to turn back shots.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Tap this hand, please. There you go.